Hey guys, Tia here from Tia and Andy, and today we brought you to Niagara Falls to show you what there is to do around here in the winter. However, we're having a very weird winter, and it seems like instead of vlogging the falls, we're going to be vlogging the fog. Nonetheless, we are still going to take you on a very epic adventure. One of the main parts about coming to Canada in the wintertime is the unexpected temperatures and weather. You never know what it's going to be. Is it going to rain? Is it going to snow? Are we going to have a huge storm? Well, that's all part of the fun, so let's go.
Hey Tia, do you hear that?
What, the sound of the falls?
No, that! That's the sound that you should be subscribing to our channel.
If you like our content, hit that subscribe button and the post notification bell to get notifications of all our next videos. Alright, so we finally left the Airbnb. We took our time this morning because we really wanted this to be a relaxing weekend. And right now we're headed to brunch. So this is the first thing we're going to give you as something you can do in Niagara Falls in the winter. Now you can do brunch year round, but the reason we recommend it in the winter is because the weather is either not great or really cold and you might not want to spend, all day outside. So there's a plethora of brunch places around that range in cost. We personally are gonna go, oh my goodness, it's windy. Ah! So we're going to the Sheridan by the Falls. Now the reason we decided on this one is first because it's a buffet and Andy eats a lot. And then also because the Sheridan by the Falls actually has a great view of the falls while you eat. So we decided, since the weather's not great, we still want to see the falls and we're gonna go there.
Round two. Start with a little bit of water. And a the coffee. So we are at the buffet here in the Sheridan. It's on the 13th floor. It's pretty good. It's a brunch buffet. You have a mixture of lunch foods and breakfast foods. So I got roast beef, 2 types of pasta, rice, French toast, and bacon. It's $30 per person and drinks are additional, but look at the view.
Check out Niagara Falls. I promise it's there somewhere. Okay, so if you take a look on my left, there's actually an amazing view of the waterfall that people never ever get. It's coming down in droplets. So this is kind of reality for us Canadians. So today we are going to show you the third view of Niagara, which is when it's super foggy and you might not be able to see much, but we can still hit up Clifton Hill, which is open, and all of the display that's around. Plus it also kind of looks like we're in a horror movie, so that's kind of cool. Oh, one more thing. Don't forget, in the winter, you don't have to deal with crowds, and when it's this warm, you're not going to be freezing.
unpredictable. Yesterday it was about 13 degrees, raining, really foggy. Today we woke up, it's almost below 0 degrees, very cold and very wet. So the one thing that has changed though is we can now see the falls again. And this is going to be obviously one of the things to do in Niagara Falls in the winter. Bundle up, put on your hat and mitts, and make sure you come out and walk along the falls.
Okay, another great thing about Niagara Falls in the winter is look how much space I have. In the summer, this is packed. In the winter, you can enjoy this path for what it is. And the Niagara Parks region has put together tons of exhibits, such as my buddy Nicholas Tesla over there. And where we're going next, which is the barge, which is being washed kind of downstream, gonna go over the falls in the next 0 to 1,000 years. And all the other stuff like the electric power plant, etc. There is quite a bit of walking that you can do and tons of things that you probably won't get to enjoy because there are so many people in the summer. Hey guys, you see that red dot down there? Like on the platform? Yeah, you can even do that in the winter. So it's weather pending, so it's a little bit of a risk if you're coming here just for that. But that is something you can do. It's pretty cool. Niagara Falls in the winter, that's as close as you can get to it.
If you're feeling adventurous, another thing you can do in Niagara Falls in the winter is take a ride up the Skylone Tower for a different view.
Whew, okay, the weather is getting pretty bad, so we're gonna go in and try to get to somewhere where we can hide from it. And you know where we're going? Clifton Hill. They have tons of restaurants and little things to do. I think we might hit up a wax museum or just go to the arcade inside the Boston Pizza. Who knows? But tons of choices up there. Go check it out.
Are you pointing at the brewery or the Rainforest Cafe?
We're putting the rain back in rainforest. It's way too wet outside, so we're in here to dry up. Time for some skee ball.
All right, go for it. What'd you get, 90 points?
90 points. Tia's turn.
Stuff's getting serious. Not too shabby. All right, if you're looking for something a little more 19 plus to do, yeah, legal drinking age here is a little lower than the States. Come to the Niagara Brewing Company. They've got a menu with some food. They've got a bunch of beers on tap that they brew themselves, so it's a great pit stop, especially when the weather's not looking that great.
Alright, we're here in the middle of a Canadian winter, so you can expect one of three things, or maybe all three. One, it being wet. Two, it being cold. Three, it being dark. Today we have both wet and dark, so what do? Head inside, go to the casino, it's right there. There's two of them, the new one and the old one. Alright, so like we said, the casino is one of the things that you can do when the weather is kind of poopy outside. So we just did that, and what happened?
Okay, so Tia has this rule. We don't gamble very frequently, but when we do, my personal rule is that you select your minimum amount of money, maximum amount of money that you want to spend, and if you double that, you leave.
And
now,
if you lose all of it, you also leave.
Yeah. Now, we took out $100 Canadian. However, we only took one of the $20 bills and put it in the machine. We started with roulette.
Yep.
We made $10 on that, and then we said $11. And then we said, you know what, let's go try some slots, because Andy was like, I haven't played slots in a long time. So we went to some penny slots.
And Andy realized that penny slots are actually like 60 cents a spin. And then Tia kept pressing the button because we were trying to figure out how it works, and then all of a sudden it was like,
big win!
Yeah, well actually at first I just thought that we won a little bit of something, but it was like big win, and then the money just kept ticking up. It was like, when will it stop?
And then we realized that we doubled the $20 well, more than doubled the $20 we put in, so we cashed that out and we said, let's leave the casino.
And now we're gonna go get some fudge.
So I mean, it's a win-win so far.
Alright, long day today, but totally worth it. We just came out of this show called Voca People, which we impromptu bought tickets for. It was amazing.
So good. And they were only $33 each Canadian. Such a cheap show.
That's right. So definitely something to do in the winter in Niagara Falls. Yeah?
I think so. Alright guys, another thing that you can do in Niagara Falls in the winter is visit the Festival of Lights. Now, this Festival of Lights is only available until about mid-January. I think for this year it's the last weekend they're going to have it. But it's basically a Christmas light display along the entire walkway of Niagara Falls, and it's really, really beautiful. They decorate the trees, they put up other installments, there's like other Christmas trees, there's deer and angels, and it's just really pretty, and there's a lot to see. So if you have the time to walk through it, and if it's not too cold, we definitely recommend hitting that up in Niagara Falls in the winter. The mist, or the fog, has lifted and we can now see the American Falls.
Alright guys, we're done with Niagara Falls here for this weekend. Usually people think of this region as a summer thing to do, but as you can see, there's tons of things to do in the winter as well.
And we promise you that in the real winter, when it actually snows, it's even more magnificent.
And we will come back to capture that Frozen Falls footage when it actually freezes.
If you're interested in checking out Niagara Falls in the summer, check out our video here for all of the things you can do in the summer weather.
Alright, peace out.